Hello everyone, this is Michael. ASMR. Don't you just hate it when people do Christmas themed videos of any kind? It just seems a bit uncreative, you know, clickbaity. It just seems it's just a bit, well, easy. You know, don't you just hate that? Anyway, so this week's edition of Air Tracing will be a Christmas one, and yeah, as usual, I haven't got a clue what I'm going to be tracing. Of course, it's going to be Christmas themed, so things to do with Christmas, but I don't know what I'm going to do. And for the most part, I'll just try not to edit, seeing as people seem to generally prefer that, as I do as well. So here we go. As I do my first edit, between me just moving away and then doing the content. Now with that first edit out of the way, on with the air tracing. Christmas theme. What do we have with Christmas? There's only one place to start, folks. Father Christmas, aka Santa Claus, Santa Baby. Why's it got two names? What is the deal with that? But yeah, Father Christmas, or Mother Christmas, non-binary Christmas, guy, gal, whatever the entity is. We're all very offended, but there's a big male. For now, though, he's Mr. Christmas, Father Christmas, the big guy, the big fat guy. Isn't he a good flag bearer for big people, though? We all love Father Christmas. We all love the big guy. And for people with beards, and for old people. He's a great role model. Well done, Santa. Christmas. All kinds of stuff. I think that's how you spell tinsel. S-E-L? I think that's right. See, this is also the problem of not preparing any words or anything. I could be just misspelling shit. I think my spelling's generally okay, though. And if it isn't, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? It's ASMR air tracing. If you're really there for spelling, I understand you, because I like nitpicking it as well. It's fun. To be picky is somehow part of the charm of entertainment. I don't know why. As is trolling. So troll away, because it's good fun. All these babes now don't like trolling comedy. Fuck that. Trolling comedy, as long as it's not abusive. We're sort of abusive in our own echo chambers, in our own living rooms and things. If you can just steer clear of that when you'd be in public, trolling comedy is still it's pretty damn good. Maybe I should do a video on that sometime. Or maybe I've just hit every point that needs to be hit, and on with the rest of air tracing. Well done, Michael ASMR. Gifts, or as I just traced, presents. What is Christmas without presents? Well, I don't really mind about not having many presents these days. When I was a child, I had fucking too many. As an only child, I was spoiled. I haven't been spoiled in previous years because I haven't got any money in recent years. But yeah, presents, they're quite nice. Quite nice to give, receive. It's what you associate with this wonderful capitalist holiday. That's good. I'm not being ironic. I think it is good, ultimately. It's a nice gift-giving thing. The Western world has a great history of gift-giving. That was actually the main economy before all the full trade that we have now. Was just gift-giving and oaths and things. And so it's a good traditional way of going about things that I think we have with gifts. So, isn't that nice? A lecture with every bit of tracing that I'm doing. Aren't you the lucky one this Christmas? Okay, so Father Christmas, we have tinsel, we have presents. What else could we do? Oh, do I put the whole thing or just... I'll put what the entity is. Christmas tree. I chose to leave out the Christmas because yes, fuck, that takes too much time. I could put just Xmas tree. But yeah, tree. What is Christmas without a Christmas tree? Well, again, I don't really have a Christmas tree these last few years. But I used to love it when I was a young boy. Even younger than my cherubic face now. But yeah, Christmas tree is good for kids. City centres seem to have them, universities, schools, they love having big fucking Christmas trees and flashing lights and things for teenagers to steal. Apparently when we did have Christmas lights, which is something else I could have traced, but they were taken down once outside of one of my childhood homes. But fortunately my dad just got some more and put them right back up there, and I didn't have any idea about it. So that was some nice parenting. So if in doubt, get a new tree if it gets vandalised, or get some more lights. Don't get beaten by the fuckers out there. Right. Let's talking more tracing. If I can actually think of some things to do with Christmas. For fuck's sake, what do you have for Christmas? Of course. Well, I don't have this, but many do. Mince pies for Santa and I don't know what you got for something else I could have traced. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but we would put a carrot out. What else do you put for a fucking reindeer out? Oh fuck it, there are no rules. You know what this is now, but I'm going to trace it anyway. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. As if some were actually going against the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Who is getting offended by Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Reindeer are nice, aren't they? Fucking hell. Enjoy Christmas, guys. Don't be put off by woke people out there who are looking to ruin people's fun with their pseudo-intellectual crap. Enjoy all aspects of Christmas. They're a bunch of killjoys that they're analysing really poorly. Really, really poorly. So, all the rights for Rudolph to continue doing what he's doing with his cold. Speaking of cold, snow. It's that time of year, at least in this part of the world. Anybody in Australia who just doesn't have a white Christmas? That's not racist, by the way. I know you're all white over there. Well, the colony that we sort of pushed over. Anyway, God, a hot Christmas must be weird for you guys down there. That's fucking weird. It's supposed to be cold. Christmas is supposed to be cold. And everybody's betting on if it's going to be a white Christmas, snowy Christmas. And it hardly ever is. I think I actually do take bets for that. I'll fucking bet on anything these days. They'll probably start betting on ASMR. Who's the shittest ASMR artist? You know who to vote for. I could be really edgy and just name some well-known ASMR artists there. No, not ASMR Darling. I like ASMR Darling. I think she's great. I think she's one of the best ASMR artists. Some people think it's cool to have a go at her. I think she's actually really good. I mean, she knows she's good, but that's alright. If you are actually good, why be ashamed of you being good? You keep doing what you're doing, ASMR Darling. You'll never know who I am, but you keep doing it anyway, girl. Yeah, of course I'm buying myself more time because I can't think of anything to do with Christmas. Fuck you. So we have, okay, so we'll go in the area of food, Christmas food, and so we have Christmas pudding. I might be pretty English, I don't know. Let's be pretty general then. Christmas dinner. The whole world eats Christmas dinner. I'm not fucking buying it if you don't. If you say that you don't eat Christmas dinner, probably turkey, right? They told you. Vegan turkeys. I'm not actually much of a meat eater. Not a vegetarian, not a vegan. A lot of meat I don't actually like, but I do. I eat turkey on Christmas. It's fucking tradition. So then you have like some stuffing and chocolates, selection boxes, other things I could have traced, but fuck it, we're going to trace everything to do with Christmas. Christmas number 1. Okay, that reminds me of lyrics of a song to do with Christmas, and there is, okay. Christmas time, mistletoe and lager, mistletoe and wine. Good old Cliff. Gotta love Cliff Richard, don't you? What a guy. What a guy. Accused by the BBC of being a molester. He's just recently been back on the BBC. That's some good hiding in plain sight. No, he's innocent. Of course he's innocent. Jesus. Good old Cliff. What a legend. Christmas. Yeah, right. Christmas. Christmas cards. Do people still send Christmas cards? I've just received one from my university. I'm sure that wasn't just a mass-produced thing that they gave to every student. It was just for me, of course. It's a special Christmas card just for me. What do you mean it was a mass-produced one? It was just for me. University Christmas cards are only for me. Changed my mind. Okay. Drinks. I suppose there would have been a snowball. I know what other drink I do have for Christmas. A sherry. Yes, that's right. Yes, I am an 80-year-old woman. That is true. Sherry is fucking tasty and gets you drunk fairly quickly, surprisingly so. Tasty, gets you drunk. What's wrong with that? Okay. Santa's grotto with the little dwarves, Oompa Loompas, midgets, little people, elves, Presley. Yeah, you gotta love little Christmas elves. It's their time, you know. It must be tricky being a small person. I mean, I'm pretty small. I'm not an elf though. They've had some good press with the Lord of the Rings interpretation of elves, but the good old Christmas elves, the helpers that they are, representing Santa really well. And in the Jim Carrey movie. Okay, Christmas. What do we have for Christmas? Selection box. I do like a good chocolate selection box for Christmas. What do you get given? If you're in the Victorian times, you might get given an orange. Have you heard of that one? Oh fuck. There's probably a ton of other stuff. Baubles. How do you spell baubles? Is it B-A-U? Baubles. Do you like some baubles? I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Unless I just have an extra 5 minutes, just add on to the video. Let's just make this video as long as possible. Nice Christmas rant. No, I wouldn't do that to you. It's Christmas. Hopefully you've enjoyed my Christmas themed air tracing video / ramble. Sometimes I just quite like listening to people ramble anyway, so I'll put that in the title, because fucking most of this video I've been rambling. I think it's only fair. Yeah. I don't like actual clickbaity stuff where you just say one thing and then you do so much of another thing. Hopefully you've enjoyed the air tracing and ramble. Until next time, folks, when I do a much better theme than this fucking shit. Sleep well and have a good Christmas. Or have a bad Christmas. If you get into arguments, as lots of people do, it's only once a year. Enjoy.